Right, prologue. In a distant corner of the Milky Way galaxy, nestled within the expansive constellation of Andromeda, lies a star system untouched by human exploration. This star system, known as Zarkon 12, is home to a multitude of planets, each with its unique environment and ecosystem. Among these planets, one stands out: Klindor, a lush and vibrant world teeming with life. Unlike Earth, Klindor is inhabited by intelligent alien species who have developed advanced civilizations and technologies far beyond human comprehension. The Awakening. In the heart of Klindor's largest continent, Earatura, the bustling city of Luthora thrives under the golden rays of twin suns. The city, a marvel of architectural ingenuity, sprawls across the land with its shimmering towers and intricate networks of sky bridges. Luthora is the epitome of alien sophistication, where technology and nature coexist harmoniously. In one of Luthora's many research facilities, a group of scientists is on the brink of a monumental discovery. Dr. Shalara, a renowned xenobiologist, leads a team of researchers investigating the origins of life on Klindor. The facility buzzes with excitement as Dr. Shalara prepares to unveil their latest findings. "Ladies and gentlemen," she began, her voice resonating with authority and anticipation, "what we are about to reveal could change our understanding of not just our world, but the entire galaxy." The ancient artifact. The focus of Dr. Shalara's research is an ancient artifact unearthed from the depths of Klindor's largest ocean, the Mare Nostra. The artifact, a crystalline sphere emitting a faint, pulsating light, defies all known scientific principles. Its surface is etched with intricate symbols and patterns, seemingly telling a story that predates the existence of any known civilization on Klindor. As Dr. Shalara activates a series of holographic projections, the room fills with gasps of astonishment. The projections display a detailed analysis of the artifact, revealing its composition and potential origin. This sphere, Dr. Shalara explained, is composed of materials not found anywhere on Klindor. Its atomic structure suggests an extraterrestrial origin, possibly from another star system entirely. The message. As the team delves deeper into the artifact's secrets, they discover that it is not merely an object, but a vessel containing an encoded message. The symbols on its surface, once deciphered, reveal a complex language that no one on Klindor has ever encountered. Working tirelessly, the scientists decode the message, revealing a staggering revelation. The artifact contains a detailed account of a species that once inhabited Klindor long before the current civilizations emerged. This ancient species, known as the Eldrath, possessed unparalleled knowledge and technology, capable of manipulating the very fabric of reality. The message warns of an impending catastrophe, one that could threaten not just Klindor, but the entire galaxy. The Eldrath foresaw a cosmic event of unprecedented magnitude, an event that would disrupt the delicate balance of the universe. The Council's dilemma. With this newfound knowledge, Dr. Shalara and her team present their findings to the High Council of Luthora. The Council, comprised of the most influential leaders and scholars on Klindor, is faced with a grave decision. Should they heed the warning of the Eldrath and take immediate action, or dismiss it as an ancient myth? The council chamber, a grand hall adorned with luminescent crystals and flowing banners, is filled with tension. Councillor Varick, a staunch traditionalist, voices his skepticism. "We cannot base our actions on the musings of an ancient civilization," he argued. "We have no concrete evidence that this event will occur." Dr. Shalara, undeterred, responds with conviction. "The Eldrath were far more advanced than we are. Their knowledge and foresight cannot be ignored. If we do nothing, we risk the annihilation of our world." The decision. After hours of heated debate, the council reaches a decision. They will assemble a team of scientists, engineers, and explorers to investigate the artifact further and seek out additional clues left by the Eldrath. This team, known as the Vanguard, will embark on a journey across Klindor and beyond in search of answers and solutions to prevent the impending disaster. Among the chosen members of the Vanguard are Dr. Shalara, the young and brilliant engineer Kale, and the fearless explorer Zara. Together, they prepare for a mission that will take them to the farthest reaches of Klindor and into the depths of space. The journey begins. As the Vanguard sets out on their quest, the citizens of Luthora watch with bated breath. The fate of their world now rests in the hands of these brave individuals, who must unravel the mysteries of the Eldrath and prevent the cosmic event from tearing their reality apart. Their journey begins in the ancient ruins of Eldrath cities, hidden in the dense jungles and high mountains of Klindor. Each step brings them closer to understanding the true nature of the threat they face and the incredible legacy left behind by the Eldrath. In the depths of space, the Vanguard will encounter strange and wondrous alien worlds, each holding pieces of the puzzle that could save or doom them all. Along the way, they will forge new alliances, confront formidable adversaries, and uncover secrets that will challenge their understanding of life and the universe. The story of the Vanguard and their quest to save Klindor is just beginning. As they delve deeper into the mysteries of the Eldrath and the cosmos, they will discover that the fate of their world is intricately linked to the broader tapestry of the galaxy. Their journey will test their courage, intellect, and unity, ultimately revealing the true potential of their civilization and the enduring spirit of exploration and discovery. 2. Weak and Zol. ChatGPT. Chapter 2. The Vanguard's Quest. Departure from Luthara. The morning of the Vanguard's departure dawned with a sense of anticipation and trepidation. Luthara's grand spaceport, a sprawling complex of sleek launch pads and towering structures, buzzed with activity. The chosen vessel for the Vanguard's journey, the starship Aurora, stood ready to embark on its unprecedented mission. Dr. Solara, Kale, and Zara, along with their team of experts, gathered in the command center for a final briefing. The Aurora was a marvel of engineering, equipped with the latest in propulsion technology, defensive systems, and scientific equipment. It was more than a ship, it was a symbol of hope for all of Klindor. Remember, Doctor. Solara addressed the crew, her voice steady but filled with determination. Our mission is to uncover the truth about the Eldrath and their warning. Every discovery we make could be crucial in preventing the catastrophe they foretold. As the team boarded the Aurora, the citizens of Luthara gathered to bid them farewell. The air was thick with emotion, a mixture of hope, pride, and fear. The Aurora's engines roared to life, and with a powerful surge, the ship ascended into the sky, leaving the familiar landscapes of Klindor behind. The ancient ruins. Their first destination was a remote jungle region where ancient ruins of the Eldrath were rumored to lie hidden. As the Aurora descended through the thick canopy, the team prepared for their first expedition. Dense foliage and towering trees obscured the ground, casting deep shadows that added to the sense of mystery. Zara, leading the way with her keen survival instincts, guided the team through the dense underbrush. The ruins soon came into view, partially reclaimed by nature but still imposing in their grandeur. Massive stone structures, adorned with intricate carvings and symbols, stood as silent sentinels of a bygone era. These ruins are unlike anything we've seen before, Kel remarked, his eyes wide with wonder as he scanned the surroundings. The architecture is incredibly advanced, even by our standards. Dr. Solara, examining the carvings closely, pointed out a series of symbols that matched those on the artifact. These markings could hold the key to understanding the Eldrath's message. Let's set up our equipment and begin our analysis. Decoding the past. The team worked tirelessly, using advanced scanning and translation technologies to decipher the ancient texts and symbols. Each discovery added a piece to the puzzle, revealing more about the Eldrath and their warning. One particular mural caught Dr. Solara's attention. It depicted a celestial event, a massive explosion emanating from the core of a distant galaxy. Surrounding the explosion were images of planets and stars being consumed by the ensuing shockwave. This must be the cosmic event the Eldrath warned about, Dr. Solara concluded. It appears to be some kind of supernova or cosmic disturbance, powerful enough to affect multiple star systems. As they continued their work, the team uncovered references to a great device built by the Eldrath. This device, according to the texts, had the potential to stabilize or even prevent the catastrophic event. However, its exact location and nature remained a mystery. Unexpected visitors. While exploring deeper into the ruins, Zara noticed signs of recent activity. Broken branches and disturbed soil indicated that they were not alone. As she signaled for the team to remain alert, a group of figures emerged from the shadows. The newcomers were not native to Klindor. Their appearance was distinctly different, with tall, slender frames and luminescent skin. They carried advanced weapons and wore armor that shimmered with an otherworldly glow. "We mean you no harm," Zara called out, raising her hands in a gesture of peace. "We are explorers, seeking knowledge about the Eldrath." The leader of the group, a stern-faced individual with piercing eyes, stepped forward. We are the Nyxarians, guardians of the Eldrath's legacy. Your presence here is unexpected, but perhaps not unwelcome. We have been watching you. Doctor. Solara, intrigued, stepped forward. We are trying to prevent the catastrophe the Eldrath foretold. Any assistance you can provide would be invaluable. Alliance with the Nyxarians. The Nyxarians, after a brief discussion among themselves, agreed to share their knowledge. They revealed that they had been tasked by the Eldrath to safeguard their secrets and ensure that their warning reached those who could act upon it. Our records indicate that the great device you seek is located on a distant planet, Elysium, in the neighboring star system, the Nyxarian leader explained. However, the journey there is fraught with danger. The path is guarded by ancient defenses, and the planet itself is shrouded in mystery. With this new information, the Vanguard's mission gained renewed urgency. They had a destination, Elysium. The Nyxarians offered to guide them part of the way, providing valuable knowledge about the challenges they might face. The journey to Elysium. Leaving the jungle ruins behind, the Aurora once again took to the skies, its new course set for Elysium. The journey through space was perilous, with the team navigating through asteroid fields and avoiding anomalies that could tear the ship apart. During the voyage, the crew bonded over shared experiences and the weight of their mission. Kale and Zara, in particular, formed a close friendship, their complementary skills and mutual respect creating a strong partnership. As they approached the Elysium system, the team prepared for the unknown. Elysium, as described by the Nyxarians, was a world of both wonder and danger. The secrets it held could be the key to saving Klindor, but only if they could unlock them. Arrival on Elysium. The Aurora descended into the atmosphere of Elysium, revealing a planet of breathtaking beauty and stark contrasts. Vast deserts stretched out beneath them, punctuated by towering crystal formations and ancient ruins that hinted at a lost civilization. Setting down near a massive, ancient structure, the Vanguard disembarked, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The Nyxarians had warned them of the planet's defenses, and as they approached the entrance of the structure, they could feel the presence of a powerful unseen force. "This is a doctor," Solara said, her voice filled with determination. "The great device must be inside. We must proceed carefully and stay alert." The journey through the labyrinthine corridors of the ancient structure would test their resolve, but the Vanguard was united in their purpose. Together, they would uncover the secrets of Elysium and, with hope, find a way to prevent the cosmic catastrophe that threatened their world. With every step, they moved closer to the truth, their mission a testament to the enduring spirit of exploration and the unyielding quest for knowledge. The fate of Klindor, and perhaps the entire galaxy, hung in the balance as the Vanguard pressed forward into the unknown. Entering the ancient structure. The entrance to the ancient structure on Elysium loomed before the Vanguard, an imposing gateway carved with intricate symbols and mysterious glyphs. The air was charged with an almost palpable energy, and a sense of foreboding hung over the team as they approached. Kale, equipped with his advanced scanning equipment, took the lead. "The structure is heavily shielded, but I'm detecting a faint energy signature. It looks like there's a power source deep inside." Zara, her keen senses alert, scanned the surroundings. "Stay close and be ready for anything. This place is ancient, but it's still very much alive." With a deep breath, Dr. Solara activated the access panel beside the entrance. The glyphs glowed softly, and the massive doors began to slide open with a low rumble. Beyond the threshold lay a dark corridor, illuminated by faint, pulsating lights. The trials begin. As the team ventured into the labyrinthine corridors of the ancient structure, they encountered a series of intricate and challenging trials. The Eldrath had designed these trials to test the intelligence, strength, and resolve of anyone attempting to access the great device. The first trial was a test of intellect. The team found themselves in a chamber filled with floating holographic symbols and complex puzzles. Dr. Solara, using her extensive knowledge of the Eldrath language and technology, led the effort to decipher the symbols and solve the puzzles. With each correct solution, the path forward became clearer. Next came the trial of strength. The team entered a vast arena where they faced robotic guardians, relics of Eldrath engineering. Zara, with her combat skills and agility, took charge, coordinating the team's efforts to disable the guardians. Kale's quick thinking and technical expertise proved invaluable as he reprogrammed some of the robots to fight alongside them. The final trial was one of resolve. The team was confronted with illusions of their deepest fears and doubts, projected by the Eldrath's sophisticated psychological technology. Each member of the Vanguard had to confront their own inner demons and find the strength to persevere. In the end, their unity and shared purpose helped them overcome the trial. Discovering the Great Device. After successfully navigating the trials, the team finally reached the heart of the ancient structure. In the center of a vast, circular chamber stood the Great Device, an awe-inspiring construct of Eldrath technology. It was a towering apparatus, pulsating with energy and surrounded by a complex network of conduits and control panels. Dr. Solera approached the device with a mixture of awe and determination. This is it, the key to preventing the cosmic catastrophe. Kale began scanning the device, analyzing its components and functionality. The device appears to manipulate gravitational and temporal fields. If we can activate it and stabilize the energy flow, it might be able to counteract the effects of the supernova. Zara, ever vigilant, kept watch for any signs of danger. We need to work quickly. We don't know how much time we have. Activating the device. The process of activating the Great Device was intricate and demanding. The team had to synchronize their efforts, using their combined knowledge and skills to align the device's systems and initiate the energy flow. As Kale calibrated the control panels, Dr. Solera deciphered the Eldrath instructions, guiding the team through each step. Zara monitored their surroundings, ensuring that no threats disrupted their progress. Finally, with a surge of energy, the Great Device began to hum and vibrate, its core glowing with an intense light. The chamber was filled with a powerful, resonant frequency as the device reached full activation. "We've done it, Doctor," Solera exclaimed, her voice filled with triumph. "The device is online and stable. Now we need to calibrate it to counteract the supernova." An unexpected revelation. As the team worked to fine-tune the device, a holographic projection appeared before them. It was an Eldrath, or at least a recording of one, their figure translucent and ethereal. "Greetings, travelers," the Eldrath began, their voice calm and resonant. "You have demonstrated great courage and wisdom in reaching this point. I am Valar, one of the last of the Eldrath. This device is our final legacy, a beacon of hope for the galaxy." Valar's hologram continued, explaining the true nature of the cosmic event. It was not merely a natural phenomenon, but a deliberate act of destruction by a malevolent force known as the Voidborn. The Voidborn sought to destabilize the galaxy and consume its energy, plunging all civilizations into chaos and darkness. The Great Device, Valar explained, is designed to create a protective barrier around affected star systems, stabilizing the gravitational and temporal fields and preventing the Voidborn from achieving their goals. You must deploy this device at the epicenter of the impending supernova. The new mission. With this new revelation, the Vanguard's mission took on even greater significance. They were not just saving Klindor, but potentially the entire galaxy from the Voidborn's malevolent influence. "Valar's message changes everything, Doctor," Solera said, her voice steady but urgent. "We need to deploy the Great Device as soon as possible." Kale nodded in agreement. "I can make the necessary adjustments, but we'll need to transport the device to the epicenter. It's a dangerous journey, but we have no other choice." Zara, ever resolute, prepared for the next phase of their mission. "We've come this far. We won't stop now. Let's get ready to move." Preparations and farewells. The Vanguard returned to the Aurora with the Great Device, carefully securing it within the ship's cargo hold. The Nyxarians, who had guided them partway, bid them farewell, offering words of encouragement and gratitude. "Your bravery and determination inspire us all," the Nyxarian leader said. "May the stars guide you and the Eldrath's wisdom protect you on your journey." With the Great Device on board and their course set, the Aurora prepared to depart for the epicenter of the impending supernova. The team knew that the journey ahead would be perilous, but they were united in their resolve to save their world and the galaxy. A journey through the stars. As the Aurora soared through the vast expanse of space, the team reflected on their journey so far. They had uncovered ancient secrets, formed alliances with otherworldly beings, and faced trials that tested their very limits. Their destination lay at the heart of the galaxy, a region of space marked by volatile energy fields and unpredictable gravitational anomalies. The Voidborn's influence was already palpable, distorting space and time as they approached. "We're entering the danger zone," Kale announced, his hands steady on the controls. "Hold on tight, it's going to be a bumpy ride." The Aurora navigated through the treacherous terrain, avoiding asteroid fields and energy vortices. The closer they got to the epicenter, the more intense the disturbances became. The final approach. As they neared the epicenter, the team made final preparations to deploy the great device. Dr. Solara and Kale worked together to synchronize the device's systems with the ship's controls, ensuring a smooth and precise deployment. Zara, scanning the surroundings for any signs of danger, felt a chill run down her spine. We're not alone. The Voidborn are here. Emerging from the shadows of space, the Voidborn ships appeared, sleek and menacing, their dark hulls absorbing the light. The Voidborn were relentless, their purpose clear: to stop the Vanguard and prevent the deployment of the great device. We have to hold them off, Doctor, Solara said, her voice unwavering. Kale, Zara, prepare for battle. The battle for the galaxy. The Aurora engaged in a fierce battle with the Voidborn ships, maneuvering through the chaos with agility and precision. Kale's technical prowess and Zara's combat skills proved invaluable as they defended the ship and the great device. As the battle raged on, Dr. Solara initiated the final sequence to deploy the great device. With a surge of energy, the device activated, its protective barrier beginning to form around the epicenter. We're almost there, Doctor, Solara shouted over the din of battle. Keep them off us for just a little longer. With one final push, the great device fully activated, its energy field expanding and stabilizing the volatile forces at the epicenter. The Voidborn, realizing their defeat, retreated into the shadows, their plans thwarted. A new dawn. As the energy field stabilized, the galaxy seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The threat of the supernova and the Voidborn's malevolent influence had been averted, thanks to the bravery and determination of the Vanguard. The team, exhausted but victorious, returned to Klindor as heroes. The citizens of Luthara celebrated their return, their faith in the future restored. The great device remained at the epicenter, a testament to the Eldrath's legacy and the Vanguard's unyielding spirit. Dr. Solara, Kale, and Zara stood together, looking up at the stars. They had faced unimaginable challenges and emerged stronger, their bond unbreakable. Our journey isn't over, Doctor, Solara said, her eyes filled with hope. There are still mysteries to uncover and worlds to explore. The galaxy is vast and we've only just begun. With the galaxy safe and the future bright, the Vanguard looked forward to new adventures, united in their quest for knowledge and the enduring spirit of exploration. The stars, once again, beckoned them to explore their secrets, and the Vanguard was ready to answer the call. A new threat. The victory over the Voidborn and the successful activation of the great device brought a period of celebration and relief to Klindor. However, the Vanguard knew that the Voidborn's retreat was only temporary. The malevolent force that sought to destabilize the galaxy would return, stronger and more determined. In the heart of Luthara, the Vanguard gathered once again in the command center. Dr. Solara stood before a holographic display, showing the areas of space still affected by Voidborn influence. We've stabilized the epicenter, but the Voidborn are still a threat, Doctor, Solara said, her voice grave. Our next mission is to locate their stronghold and eliminate their influence once and for all. Kale, analyzing data from recent encounters, nodded in agreement. We've intercepted Voidborn communication signals. They're regrouping in a sector not far from here. If we can find their base, we can strike at the heart of their operation. Zara, ever the strategist, added, we'll need to be prepared for anything. The Voidborn are cunning and relentless. This mission will be our most dangerous yet. Preparations for the infiltration. The Vanguard prepared meticulously for their next mission. The Aurora was upgraded with enhanced shielding and advanced weaponry, designed to withstand and counter Voidborn attacks. The team trained rigorously, honing their skills and developing strategies for the impending confrontation. Dr. Solara, studying the intercepted Voidborn signals, worked tirelessly to decode their communications and pinpoint the location of their stronghold. The data led to a remote and treacherous region of space, filled with gravitational anomalies and dark energy fields. We're heading into the unknown, Doctor, Solara said during the final briefing. But we faced the unknown before and emerged victorious. We must remain vigilant and united. Kale, checking the ship's systems one last time, replied, the Aurora is ready. Let's bring the fight to the Voidborn and end this threat once and for all. With their preparations complete, the Vanguard set course for the Voidborn's stronghold, determined to confront the shadow that threatened the galaxy. The journey through darkness. The journey to the Voidborn stronghold was fraught with danger. The Aurora navigated through regions of space distorted by gravitational anomalies and dark energy fields, remnants of the Voidborn's malevolent influence. As they ventured deeper, the team encountered strange phenomena, ghostly apparitions of lost ships, time distortions that caused fleeting glimpses of the past and future, and energy fields that sapped their strength and resolve. Zara, her senses heightened, guided the team through these hazards. "Stay focused," she urged. "The Voidborn are trying to break our spirit. We can't let them succeed." Kale, monitoring the ship's systems, worked tirelessly to maintain stability. "The anomalies are increasing in intensity. We need to stay sharp and keep the Aurora on course." Dr. Solara, analyzing the data, provided crucial insights. "These phenomena are signs that we're getting closer. The Voidborn are desperate to protect their stronghold. We must be prepared for anything." The Voidborn's stronghold. After days of navigating through the treacherous region, the Aurora arrived at the coordinates of the Voidborn's stronghold. The sight that greeted them was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. The stronghold was a massive, dark structure, floating amidst a swirling maelstrom of energy. It pulsed with an ominous, otherworldly glow, and tendrils of dark energy extended from its core, reaching out like the claws of a malevolent beast. "This is a doctor," Solara said, her voice filled with determination. "The heart of the Voidborn's power. We need to find a way inside and disable their operations." Kale, scanning the stronghold, identified a potential entry point. "There's a breach in the structure's outer defenses. We can use it to infiltrate the stronghold, but we'll need to move quickly." Zara, readying her weapons, added, "Once we're inside, we'll face heavy resistance. Stay close and watch each other's backs. We're going into the lion's den." Infiltration and discovery. The Vanguard, equipped with advanced stealth technology, managed to infiltrate the Voidborn stronghold undetected. The interior was a labyrinth of dark corridors and chambers, filled with eerie, pulsating lights and the hum of dark energy. As they moved deeper into the stronghold, the team encountered Voidborn sentinels and automated defenses. Zara led the way, using her combat prowess to neutralize threats swiftly and silently. Kale's technical expertise proved invaluable as he hacked into the Voidborn systems, disabling traps and unlocking pathways. In the heart of the stronghold, the Vanguard discovered a massive control chamber, dominated by a central console pulsing with dark energy. Dr. Solara approached the console, her mind racing with possibilities. "This is the source of their power," she said, her voice steady. "If we can disable this device, we can cripple the Voidborn's operations and end their threat." Kale, examining the console, nodded. "It's heavily encrypted, but I can override the security systems. It will take some time, and we need to be ready for anything." The battle for the stronghold. As Kale worked to disable the control console, the Voidborn launched a full-scale assault on the Vanguard. Dark energy creatures and heavily armed Voidborn soldiers poured into the chamber, determined to protect their stronghold. Zara, fighting with unmatched ferocity, held the line against the onslaught. Her movements were a blur of precision and power, her every strike calculated to maximize impact. Dr. Solara, using her knowledge of Eldrath technology, activated defensive mechanisms within the chamber, creating barriers and energy fields to protect the team. Kale, focused on the console, worked with unwavering determination. "I'm almost there. Keep them off me a little longer." The battle raged on, each member of the Vanguard pushing themselves to their limits. As the Voidborn pressed their attack, the team's unity and resolve shone through, their determination unbreakable. Finally, with a surge of energy, Cal succeeded in disabling the control console. The dark energy within the stronghold began to dissipate, and the Voidborn's power waned. A new alliance. As the stronghold's defenses crumbled, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was an Eldrath, or what remained of one, their form now partially integrated with Voidborn technology. "I am Thalar, once an Eldrath, now a prisoner of the Voidborn," the figure said, their voice a mix of sorrow and resolve. "You have freed me from their control. Thank you." Dr. Solara, her curiosity piqued, approached Thalar. "We seek to end the Voidborn's threat once and for all. Can you help us?" Thalar, their eyes filled with a mix of hope and determination, nodded. I have knowledge of the Voidborn's true nature and their ultimate plan. Together we can stop them and bring peace to the galaxy. The path forward. With Thalar's guidance, the Vanguard learned more about the Voidborn's origins and their plan to consume the galaxy's energy. The Voidborn were a manifestation of dark energy, born from the remnants of a collapsed star. Their goal was to destabilize the galaxy and feed on the chaos that ensued. The great device you activated was only the first step, Thalar explained. To truly end the Voidborn's threat, we must create a network of devices across the galaxy, stabilizing the energy fields and preventing the Voidborn from gaining power. The Vanguard, with renewed purpose and a powerful ally in Thalar, set out to implement this plan. They knew the journey ahead would be long and perilous, but they were united in their mission to save the galaxy. As they departed the Voidborn stronghold, the team felt a sense of hope and determination. They had faced the shadow and emerged stronger. The stars, once again, beckoned them to explore their secrets and protect their light. With Thalar's knowledge and the Vanguard's unwavering spirit, they embarked on a new quest, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead and ensure a future free from the Voidborn's malevolent influence. Arrival at Silvara. The Vanguard's next destination was Silvara, a once thriving world now reduced to ruins by a catastrophic event. The planet's surface was scarred by massive craters and twisted wreckage, a grim reminder of the devastation that had befallen it. The star anchor on Silvara was crucial for the remaining balance of energy in the galaxy. As the aurora entered the planet's atmosphere, the team was struck by the stark contrast between Silvara's past splendor and its current desolation. The once glowing cities were now darkened ruins, their lights extinguished by the calamity that had struck. Kale piloted the ship to a safe landing zone, carefully avoiding the dangerous debris fields scattered across the planet's surface. "Welcome to Silvara," Kale said, his voice heavy with the weight of the planet's tragic history. The star anchor should be located within the remnants of the central energy facility. Dr. Celera, examining the planetary data, added, "We need to be cautious. The Voidborn may have taken advantage of the chaos and set up strongholds here." Exploring the ruins. The team disembarked from the Aurora and began their journey through the ruined cityscape. The air was thick with dust, and the occasional tremor from unstable debris added to the sense of unease. As they navigated through the wreckage, Zara and Thalar led the way, their eyes scanning for any signs of danger. Dr. Celera and Alaris followed, using their expertise to analyze the remnants of Silvara's technology and energy systems. "We need to locate the central energy facility," Kale said, consulting his maps. "The star anchor should be there, but the area is likely to be heavily guarded." They soon discovered a massive crater that had once been the site of the central energy facility. The facility's structure was now a twisted wreck, its systems offline and its power grid in disarray. Discovering the anchor. Despite the devastation, the team managed to locate the entrance to the facility's lower levels. The descent was treacherous, with crumbling stairs and unstable platforms posing constant hazards. Upon reaching the lower levels, they found the star anchor, buried beneath layers of debris and damage. The anchor, though damaged, still pulsed with a faint light, its energy struggling to stabilize amidst the wreckage. "This is it," Kale said, approaching the anchor. "We need to repair and activate it quickly." Dr. Celera and Alaris began working on the repairs, using their combined knowledge to assess the damage and initiate the necessary fixes. Thalar assisted, applying his expertise in Eldrath technology to help recalibrate the anchor's systems. Voidborn infiltration. As the repairs progressed, the team detected a new threat. The Voidborn had infiltrated the planet and were closing in on their position. Dark energy signatures and Voidborn patrols became increasingly frequent, their presence a constant threat. "We need to hurry," Zara urged, her eyes scanning for any approaching enemies. "The Voidborn will be upon us soon." The team intensified their efforts, working quickly to complete the repairs. Zara and Thalar set up defensive positions, preparing for the inevitable confrontation with the Voidborn forces. The final stand. Just as the repairs neared completion, the Voidborn launched their attack. A squad of Voidborn soldiers, led by a formidable commander, stormed the facility, their dark energy weapons blazing. Zara and Thalar engaged the Voidborn, their combat skills and strategic positioning proving essential in holding back the enemy. Dr. Celera and Alaris continued their work, focused on the final steps of the activation sequence. Kale, under heavy fire, worked to complete the activation of the star anchor. The device required precise adjustments and calibration, its energy fields unstable amidst the chaos of battle. Activation in triumph. With a final surge of energy, the star anchor systems came online, its light intensifying and stabilizing the energy fields in the surrounding area. The Voidborn forces, sensing their defeat, began to retreat, their dark energy flickering as they fell back. The facility's systems, now fully operational, created a protective barrier that repelled the Voidborn and secured the area. The team took a moment to catch their breath and assess the situation. "We did it," Kale said, stepping back from the control panel. "The star anchor is online and the energy fields are stabilized." Dr. Salara, wiping sweat from her brow, nodded. "We've completed another crucial part of our mission. Silvara is once again contributing to the galaxy's balance, reflections, and resolve." With the star anchor successfully activated, the Vanguard prepared to leave Silvara, their mission far from over but their resolve strengthened by their latest victory. The planet's devastation served as a stark reminder of the stakes involved in their quest. As the Aurora lifted off, the team reflected on their journey and the challenges they had overcome. They were not just fighting for their own survival but for the stability and future of the galaxy. The stars beckoned them forward, each new mission bringing them closer to their goal of restoring balance. The Vanguard remained united and determined, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in their quest to end the Voidborn's shadow and bring hope to the galaxy. With each star anchor they activated, the galaxy grew stronger and more resilient. The Vanguard's quest was a beacon of hope in the darkness, guiding them towards a brighter future for all. Arrival on Ardentia. The Vanguard's journey took them to Ardentia, a vibrant world renowned for its rich cultural heritage and powerful mystics. The second star anchor was hidden deep within the planet's lush forests, guarded by ancient rituals and shrouded in mystery. As the Aurora approached Ardentia, the planet's vibrant colors and sprawling landscapes came into view. Cal guided the ship into orbit, scanning for any signs of Voidborn activity. "Ardentia's leaders have agreed to meet with us," Cal reported. "They're aware of the star anchor's significance but are wary of outsiders." Dr. Salara nodded. "We'll need to earn their trust. The mystics of Ardentia are known for their deep connection to the planet's energies. They could be invaluable allies." Zara, ever ready for action, replied, "Let's make a good impression and find that anchor." The Council of Mystics. The team descended to the planet's surface, greeted by a delegation of Ardentian mystics. The mystics, adorned in intricate robes and bearing symbols of their ancient traditions, led the Vanguard to the Council of Mystics, the ruling body of Ardentia. Inside the Grand Council chamber, the team met High Mystic Valora, a wise and powerful leader whose presence commanded respect. "Welcome to Ardentia," Valora said, her voice calm and measured. "We understand your mission and the importance of the star anchor. However, accessing it will not be easy. It is protected by powerful guardians and ancient spells." Thalar stepped forward, his knowledge of Eldrath technology and history evident. "We seek only to stabilize the galaxy and protect it from the Voidborn's threat. We ask for your guidance and support." Valora studied the team, her gaze intense and thoughtful. "Very well. We will assist you, but you must prove your intentions and strength. The journey to the star anchor will test your resolve and unity." The journey begins. With the mystic's blessing, the Vanguard set out into the dense forests of Ardentia, guided by a young mystic named Alaris. Alaris, attuned to the planet's energies, led the team through winding paths and hidden trails, the forest alive with the sounds of exotic creatures and the rustle of ancient trees. As they ventured deeper, the atmosphere grew more mystical, with glowing plants and ethereal lights guiding their way. Alaris shared stories of Ardentia's history and the significance of the star anchor. "The star anchor is a source of great power," Alaris explained. "It was placed here by the Eldrath to protect our world and the galaxy, but its power also attracts those who seek to misuse it." Kale, intrigued, asked, "What kind of guardians protect the anchor?" Alaris smiled, a hint of mystery in her eyes. "You will see soon enough." Guardians of the anchor. As they approached the hidden chamber of the star anchor, the team encountered the first of many challenges. The forest itself seemed to come alive, with vines and roots blocking their path, and strange, spectral beings emerging from the shadows. "These are the forest spirits," Alaris said. "They test those who seek the anchor's power. Show respect and courage, and they will let us pass. Zara, leading the way, moved forward with confidence and grace, her respect for the forest spirits evident in her careful movements. The rest of the team followed suit, navigating the challenges with determination and unity. After several arduous trials, they reached the entrance to the Star Anchor's chamber, a massive stone door covered in ancient runes. Alaris approached the door, chanting in a melodious ancient language. The runes glowed and the door slowly opened, revealing the Star Anchor. Activation and betrayal. Inside the chamber, the Star Anchor stood as a majestic, crystalline structure, pulsating with a soft, rhythmic light. Kale approached the control panel, beginning the activation sequence. As he worked, the ground shook and a dark energy filled the chamber. The Voidborn had arrived, their presence sensed by the mystics but too late to prevent. "We have to defend the anchor," Zara shouted, readying her weapons. The Voidborn, led by a powerful general named Malak, launched a fierce assault. Malak, a twisted figure infused with dark energy, sought to destroy the anchor and disrupt the Vanguard's mission. The battle was intense and chaotic. Zara and Thalar fought valiantly, their combat skills and teamwork a formidable defense. Dr. Solera used her knowledge of Eldrath technology to create barriers and disrupt the Voidborn's attacks, while Alaris called upon the forest spirits to aid in the defense. Kale, focused on the activation sequence, worked tirelessly to complete the process despite the chaos around him. Just a little longer, almost there. Victory and loss. With a final surge of energy, the Star Anchor activated, its crystalline structure glowing brightly. The device emitted a powerful pulse, stabilizing the energy fields in the surrounding area and creating a protective barrier against the Voidborn's influence. Defeated and outmatched, Malak and his forces retreated, leaving the Vanguard victorious. The chamber fell silent, the hum of the Star Anchor now a reassuring presence. "We did it," Kale said, stepping back from the control panel. "The second Star Anchor is online." Mystic Valora, arriving with reinforcements, praised the team's efforts. "You have proven your strength and resolve. Ardentia will stand with you in this fight." Reflections and resolve. With the second Star Anchor successfully activated, the Vanguard prepared to leave Ardentia, their mission far from over but their resolve stronger than ever. They had earned the trust and support of the Ardentian mystics, an invaluable alliance in their quest to stabilize the galaxy. As the Aurora lifted off, the team reflected on their journey and the challenges that lay ahead. They were not just fighting for their own survival, but for the stability and peace of the entire galaxy. The stars, once again, beckoned them to explore their secrets and protect their light. United in their mission, the Vanguard was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, determined to bring an end to the Voidborn's shadow and restore balance to the cosmos. With each Star Anchor they activated, the galaxy grew stronger and more resilient. The Vanguard's quest was far from over, but they were prepared to see it through to the end, guided by the wisdom of the Eldrath and their own unwavering spirit. Into the abyss. The next Star Anchor lay in the Dark Frontier, a region of space known for its treacherous conditions and void-born anomalies. The area was notorious for its instability and dangerous phenomena, making it a challenging location for the Vanguard's mission. The Aurora approached the edge of the Dark Frontier, its sensors struggling to penetrate the thick layers of dark energy and cosmic debris that surrounded the region. "Kale, how are we holding up?" Zara asked, her voice tense as the ship jolted from a sudden burst of turbulence. Kale, focused on the control panel, responded, "We're on course, but the dark energy is causing interference. We'll need to navigate carefully to avoid the anomalies." Dr. Solera, studying the data, added, "The Star Anchor is located on an abandoned mining colony within the frontier. It's a desolate place, but we must find it." Thalar, looking out at the swirling darkness, said, "The Voidborn will be aware of our presence. We must be prepared for anything." The abandoned colony. The Aurora navigated through the shifting void, finally reaching the coordinates of the abandoned mining colony. The colony was a massive structure, once bustling with activity, but now silent and desolate, its lights long extinguished and its halls eerily empty. As the team disembarked and approached the colony, they found the entrance sealed by a heavy blast door. The air was thick with the remnants of long-dead machinery and the echoes of a once thriving industrial hub. "Looks like we're going to need to override the door controls," Kale said, examining the console beside the door. "I'll need a few minutes." While Kale worked, Zara and Thalar conducted a perimeter check, ensuring there were no surprises waiting for them. The colony's desolation was palpable, with only the occasional creak of metal and distant echoes breaking the silence. The darkness within. Once inside, the team discovered that the colony had been repurposed by the Voidborn. The dark energy that filled the space was a clear sign of their influence. Shadows seemed to writhe and pulse with a malevolent presence. Dr. Solara, feeling the oppressive energy, said, "The Voidborn have transformed this place. We need to stay alert." Navigating through the labyrinthine corridors, the team encountered a series of obstacles: energy barriers, malfunctioning security systems, and strange energy distortions that threatened to tear them apart. Alaris, who had joined the team for this mission, used her mystical abilities to help guide them through the energy distortions. "Stay close to me. The energy fields are unstable and shifting." The Voidborn assault. As they approached the chamber housing the star anchor, the Voidborn struck. A wave of dark energy creatures and Voidborn soldiers surged from hidden passages, intent on stopping the Vanguard's progress. Zara and Thalar engaged the Voidborn, their combat skills and tactical coordination proving essential in holding back the enemy. Dr. Solara used her knowledge of Eldrath technology to disable energy barriers and create safe zones for the team. Kale, under heavy fire, worked furiously to bypass the security systems and access the star anchor's control panel. "I'm almost there. Just keep them off me a little longer." Activating the anchor. Despite the relentless assault, Kale managed to access the control panel. The star anchor, a towering structure of dark energy and intricate machinery, required precise calibration to activate. As Kale initiated the activation sequence, the chamber's energy surged, creating a blinding light that pushed back the Voidborn forces. The star anchor's power began to stabilize the surrounding energy fields, creating a protective barrier against the Voidborn's influence. With a final burst of energy, the star anchor activated, its dark light pulsating with renewed vigor. The Voidborn forces, sensing their defeat, retreated into the shadows, leaving the Vanguard victorious. Aftermath and reflection. With the star anchor successfully activated, the team took a moment to regroup and assess their situation. The abandoned colony, now bathed in the anchor's stabilizing energy, felt less oppressive and more stable. "That was close," Zara said, her breath heavy from the battle. "We managed to hold them off and complete our mission." Kyle, wiping sweat from his brow, nodded. "The anchor is online, but the Dark Frontier is still a dangerous place. We need to stay vigilant." Dr. Solara, examining the data, added, "We've made significant progress, but we can't afford to let our guard down. The Voidborn will not rest." Alaris, looking around the now stable colony, said, "The mystics of Ardentia will be pleased with our success, but we must continue our mission. The galaxy's stability depends on it." The road ahead. As the Aurora prepared to leave the Dark Frontier, the team reflected on their achievements and the challenges that lay ahead. They had successfully activated the third star anchor, but their journey was far from over. The stars beckoned them forward, each new mission bringing them closer to their goal of restoring balance to the galaxy. The Vanguard remained united and determined, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in their quest to bring an end to the Voidborn's shadow. With each star anchor they activated, the galaxy grew stronger and more resilient. The Vanguard's quest was a beacon of hope in the darkness, guiding them towards a brighter future for all. The last star anchor. The final star anchor was located on the remote and enigmatic world of Xylaris, a planet shrouded in mystery and cloaked by intense energy storms. Xylaris was known for its harsh climate and dangerous terrain, making it the most challenging location for the Vanguard's mission. As the Aurora approached Xylaris, the team could see the swirling energy storms that surrounded the planet, creating a formidable barrier. The ship's systems struggled to maintain stability against the constant turbulence. "This is it," Kale said, his voice filled with determination. "Xylaris is our last stop. Once we activate the final star anchor, we can stabilize the galaxy and hopefully end the Voidborn threat." Dr. Solara nodded, her expression resolute. "We need to be prepared for anything. Xylaris is known for its unpredictable conditions and hidden dangers." Zara, ready for the final push, said, "Let's get this done and put an end to this nightmare." While landing on Xylaris, the Aurora descended through the energy storms, navigating carefully to avoid the intense lightning strikes and turbulent winds. The ship's landing was rough, but they managed to set down in a relatively stable area near the coordinates of the star anchor. The team disembarked, immediately feeling the impact of Xylarus's harsh environment. The air was thick with energy particles, and the ground was covered in jagged rocks and shifting sands. "We need to head towards the central energy facility," Cal said, consulting the map. "It's the location of the star anchor." As they made their way through the storm-ravaged landscape, the team encountered several natural hazards, including sudden sandstorms and energy surges. They relied on their skills and teamwork to navigate these obstacles. The hidden facility. After hours of arduous travel, the team reached the central energy facility, partially buried under shifting sands and battered by the planet's storms. The facility was a massive structure, its once gleaming surface now worn and battered. "The entrance is heavily damaged, Doctor," Saga said, examining the facility. "We'll need to find an alternative way in." The team discovered a maintenance tunnel leading into the facility's lower levels. They entered the tunnel, their progress slowed due to the unstable conditions and the need to avoid falling debris. Inside the facility, they found the star anchor, its energy core pulsating weakly amidst the damaged equipment. The anchor was surrounded by void-born forces, their dark energy creating an oppressive atmosphere. Final confrontation. The void-born forces, led by a high-ranking void-born commander, were intent on preventing the Vanguard from accessing the star anchor. The battle that ensued was fierce and intense, with the team facing relentless attacks from the void-born. Zara and Thalar fought bravely, their combat skills crucial in holding back the enemy. Dr. Saga and Alaris worked together to repair and stabilize the anchor's systems, their expertise essential in the final push. Kale, focused on the control panel, worked tirelessly to complete the activation sequence. "We're so close," he shouted over the noise of battle. "Just a little longer." The facility's energy systems were unstable, and the Voidborn's attacks were relentless. The team's unity and determination were put to the ultimate test as they fought to protect the anchor and complete the activation. The triumph of light. With a final surge of energy, the star anchor activated, its light intensifying and stabilizing the surrounding energy fields. The Voidborn forces, sensing their defeat, began to retreat, their dark energy dissipating as the anchor's power grew stronger. The facility's systems, now fully operational, created a protective barrier that repelled the Voidborn and secured the area. The team took a moment to catch their breath and assess the situation. "We did it," Kale said, his voice filled with relief. "The final star anchor is online." Dr. Saga, exhausted but triumphant, nodded. "We've completed our mission. The galaxy is now stabilized, and the Voidborn threat has been greatly diminished." Reflections and new beginnings. With the final star anchor activated, the Vanguard prepared to leave Xylarus. The planet's storms began to subside, and the energy field stabilized, restoring some semblance of order to the chaotic environment. As the Aurora lifted off, the team reflected on their journey and the challenges they had overcome. They had succeeded in their mission, restoring balance to the galaxy and defeating the Voidborn's shadow. "The galaxy is in a better place now," Zara said, looking out at the stars. "But there's still much work to be done." Kale nodded, his gaze fixed on the vast expanse of space. "Our mission was a success, but the fight for peace and stability continues. We'll face whatever challenges come next together." The Vanguard's quest had been a beacon of hope in the darkness, guiding them towards a brighter future for all. With the star anchors restored and the Voidborn threat diminished, the galaxy could begin to heal and rebuild. As they journeyed through the stars, the team remained united and determined, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead and to continue their mission of protecting the galaxy and ensuring its future. Unearthing history. With the guidance of Thalar, the former Eldrath now free from Voidborn control, the Vanguard embarked on a mission to locate and activate a network of devices across the galaxy. These devices, similar to the Great Device on Klindor, would stabilize energy fields and prevent the Voidborn from gaining power. Their first target was an ancient Eldrath archive hidden deep within the ruins of a long-abandoned planet, Xylarus. The Aurora descended through the dense atmosphere of Xylarus, landing amidst the crumbling remnants of a once great civilization. Tall, broken spires and vast, overgrown plazas spoke of a time when the Eldrath had thrived here, their knowledge and technology unparalleled. According to Thalar, the archive is buried beneath the central plaza, Doctor. Solara said, studying her datapad. It contains information crucial to our mission. Kale scanned the area. We need to be careful. The Voidborn might have left traps or surveillance systems to protect the archive. Zara, leading the way, nodded. Stay alert. We're not alone here. The journey underground. The team moved cautiously through the ruins, their steps echoing in the silence of the abandoned city. As they approached the central plaza, they found an entrance to a vast underground complex, partially collapsed but still accessible. Descending into the depths, they encountered a series of intricate security measures left by the Eldrath. Advanced locking mechanisms, energy barriers, and hidden traps challenged their progress, but Kale's technical expertise and Dr. Solara's knowledge of Eldrath technology proved invaluable. After hours of navigating the labyrinth, they reached a massive, sealed door inscribed with Eldrath runes. Thalar stepped forward, placing his hand on a glowing panel. The runes lit up, and the door slowly opened, revealing the archive. This is it, Thalar said. The knowledge of the Eldrath, preserved for millennia. It holds the key to our victory. The Eldrath Archive. Inside the archive, rows upon rows of crystalline data banks glowed with a soft, pulsating light. Holographic displays and ancient consoles filled the chamber, the air thick with the weight of history and knowledge. Doctor. Solara approached one of the consoles, her eyes wide with awe. This is incredible. The Eldrath's wisdom, their technology, it's all here. Kale began interfacing with the console, extracting data and downloading it to his own devices. We need to find the information on the energy stabilization network. If we can activate these devices, we can cripple the Voidborn's power. Zara, ever vigilant, kept watch at the entrance. Let's make this quick. We don't know how much time we have before the Voidborn realize we're here. Discovering the blueprint. As Kale sifted through the data, he uncovered a detailed blueprint of the energy stabilization network. The devices, known as star anchors, were designed to create a web of stabilized energy fields across the galaxy, preventing any single entity from disrupting the balance. We need to locate and activate these star anchors, Cal explained. Each one is crucial to stabilizing the galaxy's energy fields. Thalar nodded, pointing to several key locations on the holographic map. These are the sites where the star anchors are located. Some are on inhabited worlds, others on desolate moons or hidden within asteroid fields. Dr. Solara, studying the map, added, "We'll need to coordinate with local authorities and navigate hostile environments. This won't be easy." Zara, ever the optimist, smiled. "Nothing worth doing ever is. We've come this far. Let's finish what we started." The Voidborn's counterattack. As they prepared to leave the archive, alarms blared throughout the complex. The Voidborn had detected their presence and were launching an assault. Dark energy surged through the tunnels, and Voidborn soldiers began to converge on the archive. "We need to get out of here," now Zara shouted, readying her weapons. Kale quickly transferred the remaining data to his device. "Almost there. Got it. Let's move." The team fought their way through the Voidborn onslaught, their skills and teamwork honed by previous battles. Thalar used his knowledge of Voidborn tactics to anticipate their moves, while Zara led the charge, her combat prowess unmatched. Dr. Solara and Kale provided support, using their technological expertise to disable Voidborn defenses and create escape routes. The battle was intense, but the Vanguard's determination and unity saw them through. Escape and reflection. The Aurora lifted off from Zyralis, narrowly escaping the Voidborn forces. As they ascended into space, the team took a moment to catch their breath and reflect on their mission. "We have what we need," Cal said, holding up his device. "The blueprint for the star anchors. We can stabilize the galaxy." Dr. Solara nodded, her eyes filled with hope. "This is a turning point. We can end the Voidborn's threat once and for all." Thalar, looking out at the stars, added, "The Eldrath's legacy will be our salvation. We must honor their memory by completing this mission." Zara, ever the leader, smiled. "We face the darkness and come out stronger. Let's finish this." A new journey begins. With the blueprint in hand, the Vanguard set their sights on the first of the star anchors. The journey ahead would be long and fraught with danger, but they were ready. The echoes of the past had given them the knowledge they needed to secure the future. As the Aurora sailed through the stars, the team felt a renewed sense of purpose. They were not just fighting for their own survival, but for the stability and peace of the entire galaxy. The stars, once a source of mystery and wonder, now held the key to their victory. United in their mission, the Vanguard was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, determined to bring an end to the Voidborn's shadow and restore balance to the cosmos. Navigating to Vespera. The Vanguard's first destination was Vespera, a bustling trade world known for its technological advancements and diverse population. Hidden within its depths lay the first star anchor, a crucial component of the network designed to stabilize the galaxy's energy fields. The Aurora emerged from hyperspace near Vespera, the planet's surface glittering with the lights of its vast cities. Kale guided the ship into orbit, scanning for any signs of Voidborn activity. Vespera's spaceport has granted us clearance, Kale reported. We need to find the star anchor quickly and activate it before the Voidborn catch wind of our presence. Dr. Stellara, studying the schematics of the star anchor, added, the anchor is located beneath the central energy nexus of the capital city. It's well protected and heavily monitored. Zara, preparing her equipment, nodded. We'll need to move fast and blend in. Let's get to it. Blending in. 8. The team donned disguises appropriate for Vespera's eclectic populace, blending in with the throngs of traders, technicians, and travelers. Thalar, with his extensive knowledge of Eldrath technology, provided crucial insights on how to locate and access the hidden star anchor. As they navigated the crowded streets, the Vanguard encountered a variety of alien species, each contributing to the vibrant and chaotic atmosphere of the city. Holo displays advertised advanced gadgets, exotic goods, and services from across the galaxy. Stay sharp, Zara reminded the team. The Voidborn could be anywhere. Kale, scanning their surroundings, replied, we're close. The energy nexus is just ahead. The energy nexus. The central energy nexus was a massive structure, its towering spires and intricate circuitry a testament to Vespera's technological prowess. The Vanguard approached the main entrance, where security was tight and surveillance ubiquitous. We need to bypass the security systems to access the lower levels, Kale said. Analyzing the security protocols, I can hack into the network, but we'll need to be discreet. Dr. Stellara, using her diplomatic skills, approached a security officer, engaging him in conversation and subtly distracting him while Kale worked. Minutes later, the team slipped past the guards and entered the lower levels of the energy nexus. The air grew cooler and the hum of machinery louder as they descended deeper into the complex. Discovering the anchor. Deep within the nexus, the Vanguard found the hidden chamber housing the star anchor. The device was an intricate structure of crystalline components and advanced circuitry, glowing with a faint, pulsing light. This is it, Thalar said, his voice filled with reverence. The first of the star anchors. We need to activate it and synchronize it with the great device on Klindor. Kale approached the control panel, his fingers flying over the interface as he began the activation sequence. The process will take a few minutes. We need to be ready for anything. As Kale worked, the team stood guard, their senses on high alert. The chamber's dim light and the soft hum of the star anchor created an eerie yet awe-inspiring atmosphere. Voidborn assault. Just as the activation sequence neared completion, the chamber's alarms blared to life. The Voidborn had detected their presence and were launching an assault. Dark energy creatures and heavily armed Voidborn soldiers poured into the chamber, determined to stop the Vanguard. Here they come, Zara shouted, readying her weapons. The battle was intense and chaotic. Zara led the defense, her combat skills and strategic mind proving invaluable. Dr. Stellara and Thalar provided support, using their knowledge of Eldrath technology to create barriers and disrupt the Voidborn's attacks. Kale, focused on the control panel, continued the activation sequence despite the chaos around him. Just a little longer. Almost there. Activation and triumph. With a final surge of energy, the star anchor activated, its crystalline structure glowing brightly. The device emitted a powerful pulse, stabilizing the energy fields in the surrounding area and creating a protective barrier against the Voidborn's influence. The Voidborn, sensing their defeat, retreated, leaving the Vanguard victorious. The chamber fell silent, the hum of the star anchor now a reassuring presence. We did it, Kale said, stepping back from the control panel. The first star anchor is online. Dr. Solara smiled, her eyes filled with hope. One down, several more to go. This is just the beginning. Thalar, his expression solemn yet determined, added, "The Eldrat's legacy lives on through us. We must continue our mission and activate the remaining anchors." A new hope. With the first star anchor successfully activated, the Vanguard set their sights on the next target. They knew the journey ahead would be fraught with danger, but their recent victory had given them renewed hope and determination. As the Aurora lifted off from Vespera, the team reflected on their mission and the challenges that lay ahead. They were not just fighting for their own survival, but for the stability and peace of the entire galaxy. The stars, once again, beckoned them to explore their secrets and protect their light. United in their mission, the Vanguard was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, determined to bring an end to the Voidborn's shadow and restore balance to the cosmos. With each star anchor they activated, the galaxy grew stronger and more resilient. The Vanguard's quest was far from over, but they were prepared to see it through to the end, guided by the wisdom of the Eldrath and their own unwavering spirit.